Forget the headlines, forget the politics. We're going deeper into the heart of a culture, a people. We're talking about Russia, a land of stark beauty, brutal winters, and traditions that'll make you wonder if you've stumbled onto another planet. Welcome to our travel documentary on Russia's craziest traditions. Today, we're diving into some of the most unique and fascinating customs from this vast and diverse country. These aren't your typical tourist traps, no sir. We're talking about the real deal, the kind of stuff that gets passed down through generations, fueled by vodka and a healthy dose of fatalism. So buckle up, kids. We're about to embark on a journey that'll take us from the frozen wastelands to the bustling streets of Moscow. First up, we've got Maslenitsa, a week-long bacchanal that's all about kicking winter's ass to the curb. Imagine Mardi Gras, but with more fur hats and blini, those thin, crepe-like pancakes that Russians are crazy about. For 7 days, it's all about indulgence. We're talking mountains of blini, rivers of vodka, and enough singing and dancing to make your head spin. But the real heart of Maslenitsa is the burning of Lady Maslenitsa, a straw effigy that represents winter itself. It's a powerful symbol, watching this thing go up in flames. A reminder that even in the darkest times, there's always hope for renewal. During Maslenitsa, it's said that the more blini you eat, the more prosperous you'll be in the coming year. Just be sure to pace yourself with the vodka, my friends. Next, we venture deep into the heart of summer with Ivan Kupala Night, a pagan festival that's all about fire, water, and a little bit of ancient magic. Imagine a midsummer night, the air thick with the smell of wood smoke and something ancient. Young people are jumping over bonfires, a test of courage, and some say, a way to ensure good luck in love. Legend has it that the mythical fernflower only appears for a fleeting moment at midnight, and whoever finds it will be granted untold riches and happiness. It's a night for letting go of your inhibitions, for connecting with nature, and for maybe, just maybe, believing in a little bit of magic. Don't let the name fool you. This isn't your Hallmark holiday. This is Russia. And even love comes with a shot of vodka and a side of history. The Day of Family, Love, and Fidelity is dedicated to Saints Peter and Favronia, the Romeo and Juliet of Russia, except with a happier ending. They're the patron saints of marriage and family, and their story is one of enduring love and devotion. On this day, couples all over Russia exchange chamomile flowers, a symbol of purity and love. There are parades, concerts, and of course plenty of opportunities to raise a glass to love and family. In a country that's seen its fair share of upheaval, family is the one constant, the one thing that people can always rely on. So, if you're lucky enough to be in Russia on the Day of Family, Love, and Fidelity, take a moment to appreciate the people you love. Ah, the banya. This isn't just a sauna, my friends. This is a ritual, a rite of passage, a goddamn religious experience. Imagine this, a small wooden room, heated to the point where you can barely breathe. You sweat, you suffer, you think you might actually die. And then, just when you can't take it anymore, you're hit with a wave of intense heat as someone throws water infused with eucalyptus, or birch, onto the hot stones. It's brutal, it's exhilarating, and it's the closest thing I've ever experienced to being reborn. And for Russian men, it's practically a sacred space. This is where they come to unwind, to bond, to discuss the meaning of life and everything in between. So if you really want to understand Russia, you have to experience the banya. Picture this, a group of fierce warriors clad in traditional dress stomping their feet and leaping through the air with an agility that belies their size. This, my friends, is the Cossack dance. Born on the steppes of southern Russia, the Cossack dance is a whirlwind of energy and passion. It's a display of strength, agility, and a deep connection to their heritage. These dances aren't just for show. They're a way to preserve their culture, to tell their stories, and to remind the world that the Cossack spirit is alive and well. Seeing these dancers in action, you can't help but be swept up in their energy. Tradition isn't just about preserving the past, it's about breathing life into it, making it relevant for the present. In St. Petersburg, as the summer solstice approaches, something magical happens. The city is bathed in an ethereal twilight, a time when the sun barely sets and the night never truly arrives. This, my friends, is the White Nights, and what better way to celebrate this natural phenomenon than with a massive festival? The White Nights Festival is a celebration of art, music, and culture, drawing artists and performers from all over the world. Imagine ballet dancers twirling beneath the midnight sun, opera singers hitting high notes as the sky shimmers with pale light. It's a surreal, unforgettable experience. But the White Nights Festival isn't just confined to the grand stages of St. Petersburg. In towns and villages across the north, people celebrate in their own way, with bonfires, picnics, and late-night swims in the still warm waters of lakes and rivers. It's a time for embracing the unusual, for celebrating the light that lingers even as darkness should fall. Imagine a massive ship, sails billowing crimson against the backdrop of a city bathed in the golden glow of the setting sun. This, my friends, is the Scarlet Sails, a celebration that's equal parts magic and spectacle. Originally inspired by a children's story about a young girl's dreams of adventure, the Scarlet Sails has become a symbol of hope and new beginnings, particularly for graduates celebrating the end of their school years. The highlight of the night is the arrival of the ship itself, the scarlet sails illuminated against the night sky, accompanied by a dazzling fireworks display. It's a night of pure magic, a reminder that even in the cynical world we live in, there's still room for dreams and fairy tales. Forget December 25th in Russia. New Year's Eve is the main event. It's a time for family, for feasting, and for toasting to the year ahead with copious amounts of vodka. The festivities kick off on New Year's Eve with a traditional feast that could feed a small army. We're talking caviar, Olivier salad, pickled everything, and enough vodka to sink a battleship. As the clock ticks down to midnight, families gather around the television to watch the president's New Year's address. It's a tradition that harks back to the Soviet era, but even today, it's a moment that unites Russians from all walks of life. And then, the clock strikes 12. Fireworks erupt, champagne flows, and everyone shouts "Es Novim Godum" with a gusto that can only come from a year's worth of pent-up celebration. New Year's Eve in Russia is a time to let loose, to indulge, and to embrace the chaos. So there you have it, a glimpse into the wild, wonderful, and often downright bizarre world of Russian traditions. From pancake-fueled frenzies to sweat-inducing sauna rituals, this is a country that knows how to celebrate, how to mourn, and how to live life to the fullest. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Russia's craziest traditions. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel documentaries. And remember, as they say in Russia, na zdоровье, to your health and to the enduring spirit of this remarkable country.